Hi, I'm Katie, and welcome to my channel. Here we're going to talk a lot about tea. So I have an obsession with loose leaf tea, and I wanted a way to kind of share and talk to other people about tea because I really love it and I'm kind of annoying my family. So I decided to start this channel and share with all of you instead because you may actually find it interesting. So if you are interested in loose leaf tea, getting into the practice of it, talking about companies and teaware and different varieties, different ways of brewing, all that stuff, please subscribe down below so you can keep up with my journey here in YouTube land of going through different tea stuff. Because there's a lot and I've got a lot of ideas and I'm very excited to share them all with you. I have some really cool stuff to share next month, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. I will also be talking about my writing career some because I am a writer and not professionally, really, technically, I guess. But I am getting published next month, so I'm very excited, and I'll talk some more about that later. So if you also want to hear about my writing career, there will be some videos on that as well. So today, for this first episode, I want to show off what are my sort of everyday essential tea wares, and which are some of my favorite tea wares. So I wanted to give kind of a basis of how I go about my daily tea routines. So probably the most essential part of that is the SimpliciTEA teapot from Adagio Teas. This thing is really awesome. It is essentially a glass pitcher, and then it has a metal lid that has a mesh strainer in the top. So what you do is you put your loose leaf tea in here, and then you fill it up with water, and then you pop the lid on, you brew, and you pour, and you're done. So super easy to clean. So this is just great for my go-to. It has plenty of room for the tea leaves to expand, and since it's clear, you get to see the colors and all of that, and it's just really nice to watch and just super cool. So at first, I was really kind of concerned about the glass, and if you are concerned about being klutzy as I am, as you will probably see throughout this whole experience, I am a super klutz and I tend to stumble over words sometimes, so bear with me, we'll get through it. So this is glass, but I've had it since last June and haven't broken it yet, and I have bashed it into a lot of things, so at least for glassware, this is a pretty good option. Then going along with that, every day, all day sort of thing, my go-to thing is mugs because they're just more sturdy and easier to clean. So this is my Shire mug, which has this cool Lord of the Rings Shire map on it. I love it because it's got this beautiful green accents. It's so fun. This is my go-to smaller mug. And then for something a bit larger, I have this beautiful yellow mug, and I just love it because it's so bright and happy and yellow. It's just simple, basic, but really nice quality stoneware. So that is my favorite mugs. I do have a lot more. So, and then if I want to do other fancier Western style brewing, we go with teapots. This is my favorite teapot. It is the white pumpkin teapot from Churchill's Fine Tea. I really love this because it's only 12 ounces, so it doesn't make a whole lot. So since I'm usually the only one drinking, this is nice to have just enough serving for me. And it has this really great fine mesh strainer that goes pretty much to the bottom of the pot, and that allows the leaves to open up well. So I really like this one, and this is typically, if I'm using a pot, this is the pot that I use. So super nice, easy to clean. as you can see, easy to clean is kind of an essential for me. So to go along with that, I have a lot of these beautiful fancy antique teacups. Most of them are from my great grandma, but I believe this one I bought myself at an antique shop, but I can't exactly remember when I got it. But this is probably my favorite cup. It's got this beautiful white rose design, which I think is hand painted from the feel of it. It is a Royal Patrician fine bone china, but this is definitely my go-to because it's this nice, simple design, but it's still really pretty. So it's kind of my go-to teacup. And then if I want to go something a little more fun and bigger, I have this book teacup that I got for Christmas. This I think will hold 12 ounces, so this is nice. So it's a comparable size to my mugs, but still like a teacup style teacup. So this is really cool. It is a Roy Kirkman fine bone china. It is a little heavy, so a little more hands-on picking it up for the klutz, who's really worried about breaking all her teaware. So I have that. I do have a large collection that I will take you through later and show you more of the things. Several pieces are boxed up currently because I am waiting to find a display cabinet for them. So that is Western style brewing. So for Eastern style brewing, I have this Gaiwan for Gung Fu brewing. This is my technically second Gaiwan, but my first one was really bad quality. So this is my really nice first Gaiwan. It is from Yunnan sourcing. It has this beautiful fall leaf design that I just fell in love with and had to have, and it carries to the lid and saucer as well. This is 150 milliliter thing, so it's great for like really any. It's kind of a standard for Kung Fu brewing. So I really like the size, and I really like this. I can actually pour it without spilling it everywhere usually, and usually not burn myself, but that happens. You'll see that as we go. So that's for Gung Fu brewing, as well as this super fine mesh strainer. This is one of my go-to essentials because I love how well it strains out things. So Gung Fu brewing, I try to do about once a day. That doesn't always happen. So when I get a chance, probably maybe 3 times a week, maybe. So it's not really once a day, but it's really nice for exploring pure leaf teas, which is what I'm really kind of gravitating towards lately. I have an obsession with exploring oolongs lately. I really am liking, because it's such a wide variety of tea in one type that you can just get all these different flavors, and it's amazing. So Gung Fu is really great for that, and so I've been doing that more. I do it actually a lot in the morning, first thing in the morning, because I will do some plain white tea or a sencha green tea, just because they're kind of basic, good flavors, and I don't want anything too intense like first thing in the morning. Though sometimes I do need some good black tea first thing. So this is my essential everyday teaware. Typically I do not make a pot of tea. I don't know when the last time I did make a pot of tea was. So there's that. Usually it's these. These are my brewing methods every day. So what are your go-to methods for brewing, and your favorite types of tea? Just I want to kind of get to know everybody. Say hi down below. I am going to definitely be commenting back to all of the comments. So talk to me about what you're interested in learning about tea, if I happen to know and can help you. And I have a lot that I'm planning on going, and my words are scrambled right now. I'm really sorry. I apologize for all my crazy. Please put up with me. So I have a lot planned, and once I get enough subscribers, I'm also planning on doing live tea parties, which I'm very excited for, and I think that'll be really fun, and I do plan on doing one for my birthday next month. So look forward to that. And like I said, I will be talking more about my writing career because I am getting published next month. So February 25th, I will have my first short story published, and I can tell you more about that later. But that is very exciting. I am also working on a fantasy trilogy, so I can talk more about that if you'd like to hear about that. So yeah, mostly this is going to be tea videos, but it's also going to be some writing videos. It could be some crafting videos too, baking videos, because I do both of those things. So it's going to be somewhat of a variety, but based on tea and activities to do with tea. So if that all sounds interesting, please make sure you're subscribed and help support kind of my ambition here of creating a little tea community. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you with my next video. Bye!